as we're going to have Team Ensitech with us here today. But Clive and Karen and Susan, if it's okay, would you mind just sharing a little bit of the journey that we've done together over the last year or so? Could we just to give people an insight into the stuff that, that you guys have done with me and then with Zach in the States for about a year? Can you just pick out, and maybe I'll get you to say one thing each. If you had to pick out your three favorite things or the best stuff you think we've done together, I'll get you to tell us one each, and then I'll just quickly ask you to tell us a bit about it.
Well, I'm an electronics engineer by trade, and I used to maintain computers for schools. So I'm the best IT person in the company, just ask me. So I didn't realise how much time I was spending every week just solving computer issues, hardware issues, upgrades, software glitches. And Cynthia, well, I think Susan was the first one to point it out, and I just said, yeah, whatever. And then Cynthia said she had a class where we were looking at how much time we spent on various things. We had sticky pads for all our different functions in the company and which ones were important and stuff, and who was doing them. And it quickly became very apparent that I was spending a large proportion of my life fixing computers. And so Cynthia was horrified. She said, I can't believe that you are doing this. And it's like, oh, well, I'm good at it. So anyway, under immense pressure, I was able to outsource IT to someone who's just up the road. He put an app on all our computers, and then he tells us when they're going wrong. We don't have to find out for ourselves. So it's been a massive time saving. So I reckon that saved me 2 days a week in spare time, which is just incredible. So now I've jumped back into the GM role, which I wasn't doing before. And also under the advice of Cynthia, I've got a VA now, a virtual assistant, although she's actually real. And she manages my emails. So I probably shouldn't tell you guys this because you probably never deal with this, but when she started, when Erin, her name is, when she started looking after my emails, I had 16,000 unread emails in my inbox. And we've got that down to about 124. So, although today it went up to about 250. But anyway, so just having someone who can take all of that and just file it, and that becomes something that's systemized and organized. So that's the perspective that Cynthia's brought from outside. So I guess the way to summarize it is that she's a mirror. So she holds a mirror up to you, and then you can discuss the reflection in the mirror, and she can compare. She can show you how you're running compared to other small businesses. But yeah, Karen mentioned the finances. So Cynthia's got this whiz accountant that's put together this massive spreadsheet, and so every month we give our finances to this accountant, and then he comes back with a CEO score. So I think the first score, I'd lost Ensitech $3 million, which makes you sit up and think. And then we look at a what if. So it's like, okay, what if we did this? What difference would it make to the profitability of the company? So in our case, one of the things we realized was we were overstocked. And the amazing thing was that we just had to reduce our stock by, say, 10%, and it would give us 300% more cash than what we currently had. So, and that was very important news with the virus coming. So we did that. We did a big drive on reducing the stock. We put together stock forecasting programs so that we could accurately predict how much stock was required. And we reduced our stock by, I think it was ended up being a lot more than that, probably more like 20%. So yeah, so now we've got a lot more cash than we had before. So it's just having someone show that to you and give you the tools so that you can make the adjustments.